What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a code red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I also need to know what's that tarot deck is called with them sexy women not built like a Q-tip. You talking about this one that I've been using, the one that Nikita just bought us? This one right here. What's up, Sharita? What's up, y'all? What's up? That deck right there. I'm going to use it again tonight, too. I'm going in with it, too. There's a conversation. There could be a conversation coming y'all's way. Y'all, my boys is a little rowdy right now. What we got? Just take the whole plate, baby. Hey, Pooh. Yes, ma'am. That's it. Thank you. You're so welcome, beautiful lady. Let's dive in. Real quick, y'all. I'm going to run in for all 12 zodiac signs and just check the energy for your next week, for your next 48 hours or the weekend ahead, however you choose to look at it. Guys, these are general messages. Look, y'all, I'm going to try to get on here this weekend, but tomorrow is the party. So tonight is, baby, it's, shit, you know, the party always sounds fun until the day of. So I'm going to have my little fun with y'all tonight. I was even going to have a drink, but I was like, I need to be as energized as possible. I drink tomorrow night. Tomorrow I be drunk. I done kept one alive and in good condition, respectful, well-mannered for 10 whole long-ass years. I did that one. So I'll probably be drunk as a fucking skunk tomorrow to celebrate, okay? After I get done celebrating her, it's my motherfucking turn. But anyways, let me jump in for Aries, okay? Let's jump in for Aries. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It's all thoroughly appreciated. Baby. All right, Spirit, tell me in. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button. I think I just said that. Let's get it, Spirit. What's going on for Aries in the weekend ahead? Oh, we have some sort of payday and a secret admirer. You got two cards. You got a little bit. You got some things going on this weekend. There's some sort of unexpected money, and then there's also you're going to be hearing from someone. Okay, someone is going to be showing some sort of interest in you. Yeah, somebody's going to be letting you know. I've been seeing you. I see you doing your thing over there. So let me see, Spirit. Show me the secret admirer. Who is this secret admirer in the next 48 hours around my Aries collective? Who is this secret admirer? Okay. Ooh, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. I'm going to be honest with you. This is somebody that's been watching you for quite some time. You could have even hung out with this person. What's up, Super Mom? What's up, Chris Liz? That's right. Happy Friday. This is somebody, like, they could shoot you some sort of message, want to take you out, have drinks with you, something like that. The Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest with you. This person kind of wants to, they kind of want to spend a little time with you, put you up on a pedestal. Baby, please make that the last time you disobey me, okay? The Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's giving more Pisces, Cancer energy than anything. Could be an Aries. All right, so the secret admirer. Okay, so they're watching. What are they watching? Like, what are they watching for? What are they, like, why are they just maintaining their watch? Like, why are they just admiring? Ooh, the universe. Why are they watching Nova? Baby, why are they watching? I do feel like you intimidate this person. Hell yeah, you intimidate this person. Look, Nova in Temperance, you intimidate this person. This person could also be trying to, oh my Jesus. No, I was going to say this person could be trying to make sure they got their affairs in orders before they come this way. But baby, you intimidate them. You got Nova, Temperance, and Empress. Temperance and Empress alone, baby, not just anybody is going to approach that baby. Not just anybody. It takes somebody that is always biting off more than they can chew, or somebody that knows exactly what to do with it to come towards someone that shows up as the Empress and Temperance. And this is why they're watching you. Baby, they see you. Baby, you are exactly what they like. Damn. Oh, they getting ready to take action. Oh, now good. Now we get to ask the right questions. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, thank you, Aries. Ooh, get me juicy at the beginning, Aries. Oh, you got somebody getting ready to take actions. They like you. Yeah, they got, I've been making plans for you. They can ready to put them big soup coolers all over you, baby. Oh, juicy. Let me see. So let me see. When does this person plan on coming towards Aries? They're showing up in the next 48 hours. So let me see. The Moon card is still very much so unknown. The Two of Swords. Yeah, there are some sort of crossroads right now. I do feel like, I have to be honest, I do feel like that, like when this person is going to take action towards you, everything is still being written. Okay. It's still very much so being written. The Two of Swords. I have to be honest with you. I did split the deck to the Devil card. I do feel like that this person could be attached to someone else. Okay. Like there is definitely something else in the background. Yeah. And I do feel like that this person may be trying to be diplomatic about whatever that is. Let me see. Well, what the fuck is? Okay, well, I asked. Let me not catch your attitude, because I did. I went snooping. Okay, but anyway, so show me what's going on with little mama, this Queen of Wands. Even though that's Aries energy, baby, that ain't you. Okay, like let me see. They may not. They may feel like that you might. Let me see. What is this Queen of Wands energy? Yeah, they wrapping some shit up with somebody else. Yes, they definitely wrap. Like before they can come towards you, they are definitely wrapping something up with someone else that, I'm be honest with. They definitely over a body rock knocking the boots with somebody that I don't think it's anything. I do feel like that it's a mismatch over there, and I definitely feel like that they're wrapping something up over there. But it would be very haste and reckless for this person to make a move towards temperance in the Empress right now. So just kind of admire this person for knowing when to hold them and when baby, you better know. Baby, you better come correct. Don't you bring that mess over here to the Empress's porch? What the fuck's wrong with you? So it does look like their mama kind of gave them a little bit of sense about themselves. Okay, now let's go look at this payday, because there is some sort of financial payday that's coming towards you in the next in the next 48 hours. This person, the secret admirer, that could be a Sag, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, maybe even Capricorn. But let me see, spirits, show me, what about this payday that's coming towards Aries in the next 48 hours? The Wheel of Fortune is faded. You already know about it. I don't think that this is, like, it's definitely some sort of expansion. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, baby, you can write, baby, this is getting right to be noise. Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiterian energy, followed up by the Knight of Wands, which is more Sagittarian energy, to the King of Pentacles. I definitely feel like that there is some sort of an abundant, some sort of expansion to your abundance, to your cash account, your bank account. Something is expanding in the next 48 hours without a doubt. And Spirit is saying be wise in the choices that you make. With this, definitely make sure that you're being, like, you know what I'm saying? There is some sort of victory. Some of y'all, Spirit is saying, make sure you don't get reckless with this money. Make sure you fix your car, with the Chariot being at the bottom of the deck. There's also something about if you're planning for some sort of trip. I just heard cruise. I do feel like that Spirit is wanting you to take this increase to go ahead and, just kind of like prepare for it, pay on it, do whatever it is you want to do. There is something about movement forward in your choices. You know what I'm saying? You can either choose, you know what I'm saying? You can either choose to nickel and dime it and be reckless with it, or you can do something forward thinking about it, like the King of Pentacles would, okay? Let's see. What's going on with this payday in the next 48 hours for Aries? Look, baby, you going, hey, the Star card, baby. It does look like it's like, baby, it's enough for you. But like, I'm going to say this. It is enough to put you on the map. But I have to be honest with you. If you sit out there and just kind of like just kind of like fake flex and, just kind of like do too much instead of like putting yourself in instead of putting on a show for everyone to, and I don't even want to say for everyone to see, but like instead of indulging in the things that everyone else gets to see, Spirit is saying it's actually time to invest and pour into you in a way that elevates you for the future. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be out here having fun tricking off your money right now, but needing to bum for rides later on down the road because your car done broke down. And here it is, you have an abundant amount of opportunity to kind of put yourself in a position to onward and upwards. You understand what I'm saying? Because I definitely, yeah, but I'm telling you right now, the universe is giving you, like, run away if you want to, because I'm speaking to an Aries that gets a little reckless and you don't have good foresight. I'm going to tell you what nobody else, I'm going to tell you what everybody else is scared to tell the bullies. I'm not scared of the bullies. Fuck y'all. There's the tendency for you to get a little bit reckless in haste and like your abundance, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of like trick it off before you have the opportunity to invest it or something like that. But there is some sort of financial reward that is coming your way, and it is meant to propel you into some sort of new beginning. Okay. But Spirit is saying, don't let some sort of heartache, like don't allow some sort of just trying to put on some sort of big show. And I really am apprehensive about saying putting on some sort of big show, because I don't think that, Aries, you're actually putting on a big show. I just feel like that you actually like nice things, but Spirit is saying it's okay to like nice things. But for this increase, I need you to do something that actually elevates you instead of just makes you look more elevated. I know I'm making sense, because I do feel like that if you don't do so, there is some sort of coming around of some sort of loss of material stability or something like that. Especially if you're rushing something. If you're rushing doing something and you've got a negative mindset while doing it with the 9 of Swords here on the 6 of Swords, like if I got somebody rushing to do something and the reason you're rushing is because you feel like you're missing out on something, I'm giving somebody a personal, because you feel like you're missing out on something. I'm here to let you know that I do feel like that you may rush and do something and take a major loss that you would later regret down the road. So I do feel like that Spirit is wanting you to kind of like take a second. Okay, do take a second, indulge in some sort of glow up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you like, like, okay, I don't know. But there is something about not rushing through something just because you may feel like that you're missing out on something else. So you're trying to rush and wrap something up here. Spirit is saying, baby, don't do that. I got a major payday that's coming in for you. But if you rush something, you might actually take a major loss here. Okay. That's why this 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So just slow down. You got this. Anything else that Aries needs to know about this payday? What's up, Hillary? The Hierophant. Justice card, baby. Now, listen, Ace of Cups, baby, you're going to have to go play with somebody else, okay? You're going to have to go play with somebody else. Justice in the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, I'm going to be all the way honest with you. There's a bigger offer. There's some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if, like, I'm getting this energy, I've got to be completely, the 10 of Cups Spirit is saying, baby, just say it. It's almost like, like when you're closing on something, or like, okay, so let's say that I like to hand make things. So let's say that I go to a craft fair and I've got this one big album that I've been working a long time on, right? And I go to the fair and I'm like, look, if I can just make $350 on this album, I'll be fucking happy. And so I'm halfway through and nobody's picking this album for $350. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not making $350 on it. So everybody that comes in, I'm showing them this album and I'm just chopping away at the $350. Comes somebody looking for the perfect album and they're willing to give whatever for it. And they come in and they're willing to spend $500 on something that I just sold for $250 because I didn't have faith that I was going to sell it for $350. Sheesh. That's what this is. Spirit is saying, baby, slow down. Take some sort of, like, instead of faking the glow up, instead of faking like you've got it all together, actually just take a second, recharge, and watch you actually have it together, because there is the right offer. I'm telling you, the right offer is about to slide in at the last moment. Whether this be, I don't know, I just feel like that this is like, you know what I'm saying? If you're ready to, you know, you got some sort of pop-up shop and you didn't set up all weekend. And so you're like, I'm not getting ready to go the next day. The last day, fuck it, I'm not getting ready to go to that pop-up shop. I ain't had no luck all weekend, Kiana. Take your ass to that pop-up shop, okay? What's up, Nikita? And I want you to know that that 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with that Ace of Cups, that is the 10 of Cups. And the universe already showed you the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck behind the Ace of Cups. So there's something nice coming for sure. Yeah, look what it is. That's what it is, a brand new beginning. So don't rush into something just because you feel like you're missing out on something, Aries. Let's move forward. 2130. Oh, I did way too much. I love you, though. I did way too fucking much. I love you, though. I will timestamp. Okay. Aries is 545 and Taurus is 2135. Let's do 2150. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Taurus. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Tap me in for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus in the next 48 hours? Okay. Ooh, so we have an emotional safe space. So things are going to feel good emotionally. Subconsciously, you're going to feel unshakable. Strength through adversity. What's going on for Taurus in the next 48 hours? What's going on for Taurus in the next 48 hours? Oh, I'm going in the morning. Y'all, I placed a Walmart order because I had to be all over the city today. And I ordered these hamburger patties. Baby, why they didn't put my hamburger patties on that order? I said, fine. That's okay. So now I got to go get hamburger patties in the early rising. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Taurus is popping up. Ooh, Taurus, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Baby, let me tell you something. Frequency-wise, Taurus, I want you to know, stay here. Because this is the energy of attracting rewards for your labor. The 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles is how you're showing up in the next 48 hours. Pooh, let me get a sniff. Let me get a sniff. Come here, let me talk to you. Maybe you might be able to give me a little life coaching. Shit. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Baby, you are cutting through some, you know what I'm saying? You're cutting through some things this weekend. Taurus, I do feel like that. Like, not only are you in a safe place emotionally, I feel like that you are the very definition of comfortable solitude. Somebody might be like, Taurus, how did you do it? With all the shit that was going on, how did you do it? Shit, because Taurus is a bad motherfucker. They must have had a refrigerator full of food this weekend. Taurus, you know I love you, but you know you love to eat. You know you my big back, and that's okay. You ain't a Taurus if you ain't a big back, okay? My uncle that loves to cook, what you think his zodiac sign is? Ooh, baby, you is winning. You is good. You is strong. You is mighty. You is powerful, Taurus. I want you to know you got good shit coming to you, baby. You got good things coming to you. I do feel like Like when I got that energy of people looking at Taurus, feeling like, how did you do it? I do feel like that you are detaching and turning your back on either a Capricorn or just like on something that has, what is the devil? It's like Taurus is like, you know what? I'm good without this shit. You know what? They like, damn, Taurus, you was just putting 5 pints away. Oh, you was just putting 5 pints away last weekend. How you do it? You about to be a fucking inspiration and detaching from something. What is this? The 4 of Swords, baby. Look, they said, Taurus said, baby, because I just couldn't do it no more. Fuck that. Look, Miss Files, do your thing. The 10 of Swords, yeah, look. The Sun card, Taurus is like, I just wanted to be happy. Like, Taurus, like, I don't know, like there's some sort of addiction that you're kicking in the next 48 hours. It's like you're accepting it in. You're no longer fighting. You're no longer trying to self-soothe. You're having some sort of glow up here. It says enduring hardship. And it's like, damn, Taurus, how you still doing that even with everything that's going on? Because, man, when a motherfuckers, when shit, it's a bull. And they got their head set on something, shit, go on and get out their way. Shit, Taurus done set their mind to some shit. Yeah, look, that's why. Look, spirits, look, that's exactly why. Taurus then messed around and had a wake-up call. It looked like you're about to have a wake-up call in the next 48 hours here. So, what is going on? How does this emotion, like, show me this comfortable solitude? How do they? The Sun card, damn. The 7 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. There could be a Leo or a Virgo here that is around you. I'm going to be honest with you. I just feel like that you're being very practical and methodical in the way that you're moving. I just feel like that this weekend, I feel like that I'm speaking to a Taurus that is like, you know what? Let me just give this shit a try. Let me just see what happens if I actually choose my peace, my happiness. Yeah. What's this 7 of Swords? Look, what's this 7 of Swords? Can I be honest with you? I think you absolutely accidentally fall into this emotional safe place in the next 48 hours. Because I do kind of feel like that, like how you get to the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles is this like, you know what? I deserve to feel good. And so I'm going to make myself look good. And I'm going to do whatever makes me feel good because I deserve it. I think that's how it starts. And I think that you accidentally fall into some shit that really ends up feeling good and looking good. And I definitely do feel like because you actually see what it feels like in the attention, because I do feel like you get some attention. I do feel like that you accidentally fall into some attention because I think that you're doing, if I'm being honest with you, I think that you're doing this because you're recognizing someone else's deception. And so you're kind of like trying to just not look like how you feel, not look like you just got your face played in. And well, it benefits you a whole lot. It benefits you a whole lot because I definitely see you turning your back on something from the past, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, I ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like You know what? I ain't even trying to create that shit no more. You know, like when you just get tired, it's like so long, like only so long I'm gonna try to hold on to you because I ain't, I watched my mom and daddy split up. Okay, cool. It's only but so long, bitch. I'm gonna sit around and try to keep you over here, bitch. My mama made it, bitch. I'm gonna make it too. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's almost kind of like that. But that's what I got for you. I do have Leo. I've got Cancer. I've got Capricorn. I've got Cancer here. So I've got Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. Yeah. Yeah. It looked like I do feel like that you are trying to, I'm going to be honest. I do feel like I don't necessarily want to call it a thirst trap because I do feel like that you accidentally fall into it just by trying to, after you've been crying so long about one particular person playing in your face, like shit, it's like at some point in time, you can't keep crying about this motherfucker playing in your face. At some point in time, you got, you look like a fucking clown. So you just got to make yourself look like, I'm a G, I got this. And when you do that, it looks like you absolutely accidentally fall into, should I really am a G? Ain't I? Shit. I forgot. Let me remember real quick. What's up, Angel? What's up, Chris? Oh, I spoke to Chris Liz. You resonate as a Taurus tonight? Good. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Let's move on into Gemini. Y'all, I think I'm going y'all, I think next week I'm gonna go on up here to the club. I think it's about time I pulled out them heels. I'm gonna slide down this pole, baby. If my daughter asks me for one more motherfucking thing, I don't know if I'm gonna castrate her daddy, or I don't know if I'm gonna hang her up by her big toe. But honey, I think I'm gonna go on up here and slide down this pole next week, honey. Sheesh, that little girl has ripped my account. Do you hear me? Like, damn, girl. Like, damn, you are not my only child. Nor does our world end after you turn 10. It just starts. Damn, shit. Those girls. Now, you ain't never lied. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Mac, tap me in. I said Mac. Lord have mercy. Nah, then we ain't doing none of that. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Gemini. Let's do 3330 for Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday, y'all. I hope you're having a beautiful birthday season. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Clear, concise messages. What can Gemini expect in the next 48 hours? Oh, shit. Oh. I'm about to give a PG version of this, and I'm going to give an adult version. It says hopeless romance, and it's a match. So something is going to go to plan. Like, you're going to be happy. Oh, ain't that so sweet? It better go to plan, because shit, everything else is going to have to clap all next week. Shit. I'm just kidding. But the adult version here. So, like, if anybody is like trying to put together a little party or something like that, it does look like that. It goes to plan. It looks, Spirit is like, don't worry, moms, you're gonna bounce back quick. Thank you. Thank you. Look, Spirit's like, there's gonna be a bounce back. Don't worry. Okay. But anyways, it definitely looks like something goes to plan. Now, on the up and up, Gemini, for those of you adults that are like, shit, bitch, what's the real story? The real story is it actually looks like that in the next weekend ahead, somebody's getting ready to come on to you. And it's a nice little thing. It's something nice. Okay. There's instant attraction here. So I definitely feel like that this weekend or in the next 48 hours, you are idealizing, somebody's idealizing you, and you just soaking it all up, okay? Yeah, look, Spirit said not only are you gonna bounce back, Key. Let me stop giving y'all my personal messages. Shit. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Show me what's going on for Gemini in the next 48 hours. You okay? How is Gemini showing up, baby? You have lost your privileges to speak when this microphone is not muted. Is it camera appropriate? You here for that's Cancer, baby boy. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me here. That's my baby. That's my baby. Let me see, Spirit. Type me in. What's going on? How is a Gemini showing up in the next 48 hours? Ooh, the King of Wands. Absolutely. The Ace of Swords. Oh, man. Look at you. Oh, somebody's going to have a really nice weekend. I don't like that Eight of Swords, though. I feel like I'm telling somebody that you need to get out of your head. Something's going to work out just the way it's supposed to. Can't guard our mouth for ish. Nah, baby. Filter him. Filter for what? Filter for what? Give you comfort at the expense of my comfort? Never. Cancer will never. Okay. Will they give you comfort? Absolutely. A Cancer absolutely wants you to be comfortable. If your comfort comes at the expense of theirs, baby, count them all the way out. Every. Yeah, I love me a Cancer. But we do have the Tower here, Gemini. We do have the Tower. So be mindful. I do feel like that your vision is going to come to, like everything is going to come to fruition just as it needs to be. But we don't have to go through the city like Bradzilla, okay? Let's see. What is this hopeless romantic energy showing up in the next 48 hours? What's up, Candy Girl? Five of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in out of the cold, baby. Possibly a Pisces. The Three of Swords. Yes, somebody's coming in out of the cold, baby. Yeah, this person like this. No, shit. Well, okay. It don't even matter. Okay. I do feel like that it surprises you and it catches you off guard. Okay, but it looks like it's everything. This person is like you and this person have a quick recovery. Okay, so it does look like that somebody is trying to come in out of the cold. They want to make sure you have a good birthday weekend or whatever the case may be. Okay, and it looks like that whatever little bumps y'all been hitting, y'all bounce back from that shit real quick. Y'all jump back like cooked crack. Can we talk about it? Shit. Sitting over, wiggling y'all's toes. Shit, rubbing y'all's big toes together by the time it's all said and done. Y'all might even end up in the car at some sort of drive-in movies. I literally just seen a drive-in movie. Ain't the drive-in movies open? I ain't been to a drive-in movie in years. Part because I got these children and baby, I ain't never been to the drive-in movies and they're not, turn rated R. But let me see. So how does this person that's trying to come in out of the code, how does this person truly feel about my Gemini collective in the next 48 hours? 8/31. That's my baby sister's birthday. Brenda. Page of Pentacles. They feel like they ready to, yeah, the seven of Swords. Yeah, they like, I will say this. They've been strategizing. Six of Wands. They've been planning this. I will say this. They've been planning the page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Star card. They've been planning this. Okay. I will say this. This person knew that they needed to wait on the right time. Okay. They needed a moment. They couldn't just come in for any reason. This person feels like they needed a moment, and it looks like in the next 48 hours, this is their moment, and it looks like they're going to maximize on it. Maximize then. Shit. Let me see you maximize. All right. So, how does Gemini view this person? How does Gemini feel about this person here? The Nine of Wands. You view them as guarded. You feel like you need to see a change within this situation, but baby, you're gonna have to lie to somebody else. This somebody that they do it for you. Baby, they do it. They do it real bad for you. Oh, they do it real bad for you. But you do view them as someone that's guarded, and you feel like you feel like you need to see a change within the atmosphere of this connection here. I feel like I feel like you would tell me that you would say this person sabotages this. I just seen the Five of Swords. So how is this? What's the likely outcome of this person coming towards? Don't start your shit. Coming towards Gemini in the next 48 hours. The Two of Pentacles. Ooh, the Emperor. Ooh, the Chariot. Shit, it gets balanced out. Okay, y'all. I was watching. I did Capricorn, who's coming towards you in the next 7 to 10 days. And I saw this person could have Capricorn in them. You could be affected by Capricorn, but it's giving that energy again. And the fact that he does this dumb shit every time I'm on the internet is pissing me off. It is. He don't do it all day unless I'm on the internet. Why you think that is? Right now, I'm going to take it as the need. I'm going to eat this Tootsie Roll. But this person, how they're coming towards you, they are definitely like, what's it looking like? What's it look like when it's all said and done? Baby, it's going to get balanced out, and this person's going to take the initiative to balance it out. This person is definitely wanting victory and success, and that want to overcome this. Maloon, baby. But where your brother? Oh, okay. How y'all feel about these? Y'all like Tootsie Rolls? Baby. If I like Tootsie Rolls, and I don't buy them often because, but if I buy that bag, it's gone today. It's gone that same day. I don't give a damn how big the bag is. It's ridiculous. But anyways, this could be a Cancer, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Pisces, maybe a Leo or a Cancer. I love Tootsie Rolls. That's probably why the back of my teeth so damn raggedy. That I used to smoke and I grind my teeth when I sleep. But I love me a Tootsie Roll, honey. I really like the big ones, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I just really like the big ones. I do. I'm pretty sure that plays into a lot, okay? But I do like the big Tootsie Rolls. They're mushier. Ah. Let me get back into this reading. Cancer. Let's do Cancer. 4517. What? Let me speed this shit up. Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Cancer. We had clickbait. Somebody could be trying to bait y'all, okay? So just be careful. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Cancer. Oh, no. This is a no, okay? What did I just say? Clickbait? Somebody's trying, this is an absolute no, okay? And then, like, I don't know how to even explain, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but this is an absolute no, okay, Cancer? We can almost wrap this shit up right now. Look like I'm going to be able to catch up time right here inside of Cancer. Look, and then it's wanting to show me your spirit wants you to be focused on hustling right now. Okay, I definitely feel like that everything, like seeing is no longer believing, okay? I feel like that there is somebody that is, catfishing, like somebody got some sort of fake profile. They could be watching you. But most importantly, somebody's acting like somebody's trying to, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that Cancer, there is someone around you that is kind of like in their feelings and they're trying to make it seem like that everything is all good for them. And I definitely feel like that that's because they're trying to get you up off your square because Pookie Tookie, ain't no way that they feel like they feel while you over here feeling all right. But it looked like you feeling all right and you got somebody in your energy that's trying to put on a show to get you to be like, oh, damn, they really are moving on. Yeah, let them. Because, baby, what they moving on to is a box of goddamn Kleenex, okay? Or the bottom of a alcoholic beverage.
This one little girl, those two people that we used to be playing with, they got the rest of the wood over there.
Did they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them. They got a blue styrofoam cord, and they brought it down and they put all the rest of the wood
Baby, bye, bye, bye. Sharita said, go big or go home. Sharita said, yeah, about that Tootsie Roll. That's right. Bring me that vegan over here and pumpkin. It's the, let me get my shit together. How is Cancer showing up this weekend? I just want to feel one, okay? Okay, just let me feel it, and then you can go on about your way. Fuck it, just let me feel it, okay? I'm having... just let me squeeze it, and then you can go about your way. Fix it, Lord, fix it. How is Cancer showing up this week? Why do y'all watch me? Why do y'all stick around for me? Look at his ass. Talking about, I feel you, mama. If we both can't get it, at least let one of us get it, mama. No. Let me see how is Cancer showing up. Oh, the Emperor. You're showing up more composed than me, Cancer. The Emperor. No, you're not. No, you're not. The Emperor in the Six of Cups. No, I feel like that you're holding your shit together better than I am. But I definitely see that there's this energy of kind of like trying to obsessively create, like there's some sort of nostalgic feeling that you're trying to protect. I'm going to be honest with you, Cosmosis. I'm going to beat him up. I am. I'm going to beat him up. The fact that I go through all of that for him, though, is just ridiculous. But he's in the window. He's fine now. But I do have that you are trying to, I'm going to say, for lack of better terms, manipulate. I do feel like that you are orchestrate. Thank you, Spirit. I do feel like that you're trying to orchestrate something as it pertains to the past. But I do feel like that you are holding it together better than I am. I do feel like you holding it together better than I am, but I do feel like you are trying to orchestrate something from the past. Cancer. We got the Empress here right on top of the King of Pentacles. There is something you are wanting to, the King of Pentacles, baby, he don't mind to invest at all. Baby, I'm a boss. King of Pentacles was the third card, would have been out, so let me put it there. I definitely feel like that I'm speaking to a Cancer that is trying to manipulate and orchestrate some sort of vision, even though the King of Wands, well, there it is, right there, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like you're trying to orchestrate some sort of vision, and it has a lot to do with this Empress energy here. So let me see. What is this deep fake? Then what are the convincing lies? That you didn't let this shit go. So I'm gonna have to call you out, Cancer. It is definitely putting you on the spot. So I feel like that the catfishing, the deep faker, like I do feel like that you are trying to act like that you are unfazed by something here. And remember, your person could be affected by Cancer, and the Cancer energy in them could just be shining pretty heavy in the next 48 hours. But Jesus, fix it. Yeah. I do feel like you're trying to orchestrate something from the past. It's like, what are you trying, like, what is the convincing lies that you're surrendering something, looking into other options, going in new directions, passionately moving forward, going off in some sort of adventure. But baby, for real, the only adventure you're doing is the adventure to get ready to worry about the way that it looks. You're trying to make it look like you're going off on an adventure, but you're really not doing an adventure. That's why you shouldn't have got your ass down. I'm telling you, leave me alone, Cosmo. So who is they trying to convince? A Leo, possibly? An Aquarius? The Tower is definitely someone that you're wanting some sort of new beginning, but there's some sort of fear and anxiety that the new beginning for this person doesn't include you. I love these cards. Yeah, there's some sort of fear and anxiety that things ain't gonna pan out the way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Cancer that's trying to remain optimistic, because the more I look at this, it's almost like there's some sort of globe in this person's hand. It's like you're trying to remain composed and act like you have the awareness that something is going to come together. But I do feel like that there is some sort of, like, the deep fakers, like, shit, bitch, I don't think this shit's happening. Shit, I don't really think it's coming together. I do feel like that you're starting to have anxiety and you're trying to act like, oh, you're okay and everything's copacetic. So what's the likely outcome of this situation in the next 48 hours? What does this look like in the next 48 hours? What's up, Crystal Adams? Temperance, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. The Magician. Turn my water off. What is he doing?
I think you should have the water then. Why would I turn the water off?
We have Temperance, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles for what this looks like at the end of the next 48 hours. We have Temperance. I do feel like that there is like some sort of cooling, like there's a cooling period. You know what I'm saying? Like I do feel like that things are tempering down. I do feel like with the 7 of Wands, do I feel like that there's this guarded defensive in it? Like, do I feel like that you're like vulnerable and open with this person? No, but I do feel like that at the next 48 hours, I do feel like that there is this kind of like a calming, you know what I'm saying? Like, calm yourself down. What's going on with you? Just calm down. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. If it's meant to play out, it's going to play out. Just calm down. And it looks like that's exactly what happens in the next 48 hours, okay? And I never feel like that is because you begin to see the spark of your manifestation coming into fruition. Do I feel like that the spark is starting in the next 48 hours? Yes. But I feel like that, within the next 24 to 36, you might be losing hope of that. I be spending too much fucking time on these readings, y'all. And y'all probably not even smashing the thumbs up button. I'm good. Thank you so much. That's Cancer. That's the end of Cancer. Yeah, so we're going into Leo. Can I get a comment that says intermission, Leo up next? Intermission, I mean Virgo up next. Intermission, Virgo up next. No, it's Leo. It's Leo. We just did Cancer. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Spirit is saying yes. Take that intermission key. Take that intermission. Budget your energy. $124 comments. Look at y'all. Thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Guys, I'll be right back with you after these commercial breaks.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, beautiful people? What's up, Miss Michelle? Crystal Adams, thank you so much. That's right. Be a part of the community. Thank y'all so much for joining the Soul Tribe. We love you for that. Love you for what? What is that? But Makita said they better hit that thumbs up. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button, y'all. It is greatly appreciated. Can I get a more polite thumbs? I mean, shit, people like to be talked to all kind of crazies. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it up Earth. Let's see what it do. I need somebody to talk to me like they got some sense. I'm for real. I don't know. Like, I guess because, you know, I'm going to jump in a second, y'all. I'm going to get to Leo in just a second. But I guess, you know, when I was in state's custody, you know, I'm a little brown-skinned girl. You know, I in the state's custody, I was in rural Kentucky. And baby, and people, they kind of talked to me like I was kind of crazy. And I'm going to be honest with you. Shit, it was a lesson I needed to learn. They have no right doing it, but, you know, shit. But whatever the case may be, baby, it did something to me. You know what I'm saying? It gave me PTSD up here for real. Baby, you can't talk to me like you're crazy. I have a flashback. And I was a child, so I couldn't talk to them like I wanted to. I'm a grown-ass woman now, and Pookie took I gets back. Hey, I'm going to get back with you. Plus, I'm George's grandchild. Baby, I'm going to get back with your ass. You got to talk to me like you got some sense, because I'm fucking retarded. Can you say that on the internet? I just did, okay? You can't, no, because for real, whatever little sense I do got, baby, it's shit. Bitch, I be like holding on to every little bit of sense I got. When motherfucker get to talking to me crazy, I'm like, oh shit, bitch, no, not you. No, bitch, hold up, keep it together. For real, because you got to talk to me. You got to talk to me right. For real. Am I the only person like that? I know I can't be. There you go, Key. Good. Yes, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, Pooh. What's up, Young Yak? What's up? We all a little special. That's right. Yeah, talk to me nice. Baby, I'll fuck around and hit you with Jack Reacher. No. I can't wait till I get big and strong like Jack Reacher. Baby. No. Why not? Because he didn't ask nicely. And it just be that simple. Shit, you'll never know what a person like me will do for you if you talk to me like you got some sense. Get to talking to me real crazy, baby. I promise you, you just made it. Baby. Oh, shit. You must got time today. You must got time today. Yes, thank y'all so much for double tapping that chin. Double tapping. Oh, you double tap. They did. Oh, let me. That's what Jack Reacher will do. Yes, double tap that chin. Yeah, 1, 2. Shit, 1, 2, 3. Baby, come back for that third one. Let me see. Let me go in for Leo. Okay, I'm just rambling now. Okay, let me get back to it. If I must, let me get back to it. If I have to, I will. Let's get to Leo. Let's get to Leo at 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 50 seconds. 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 50 seconds. Sound like we got old George in the room. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What does Leo need to know in the next 48 hours? Let it go. It's time to release a grudge. It's time to forgive yourself. It's time to free your heart over some sort of broken promise. Okay? So I definitely feel like Spirit is saying there was some disappointment for something. There was a failed commitment or something like Spirit. Damn, it's crazy. I said it sound like, oh, George is coming through. That's crazy. I said, and because the only reason I said it is because my grandfather, he was 55 when he passed away. And here it is. It's saying like the divine is intervening. There's the universe is stepping in as it pertains to some sort of failed commitment, some sort of situation where there was a loss of trust. Spirit is saying it's time to release the grudge, let go. It's time to forgive yourself, free yourself. It's time to free your heart. So there is something that you're being encouraged to let go. The divine is intervening, and it looks like it's not going to take too much pushback from you in the next 48 hours, because once they get you to look in that mirror, well, they can clean you off and make you look brand fucking new. Ooh. Damn, you know what I just heard when I said, ooh, I heard, it's time for me to clean up what I messed up. Y'all know what I'm saying? Gotta turn my life around. What is that? Ah, shit, members. We might be coming. Because that's my shit, for real. That's my jam, for real. Every time I get down on myself. What you got going on, Leo? Let me see. Let me not even need to talk. I don't even need to talk to you. Let me see. That's literally, it says, I gotta clean up what I messed up. Starting my life over again. Let me see. How is Leo showing up in the next 48 hours? The Lover's card and the King of Swords, making a choice. Making a choice head over heart too. And doing it with your whole chest. I know that's right, Leo. Doing it with your whole chest out too. What? How is this? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all? Ooh, I hope they don't copyright me. Can y'all hear me? Is it better now that the microphone is in? Shit. Put me on the mic. Put me on the mic. Okay, Spirit, let me get my shit together. Ooh, baby. Leo, do it with your whole chest out. I'm telling you, the universe got something for you. The universe got something for you, Pookie Tookie. The universe got something for you, but you just gotta be willing to let go of something. Give yourself emotional freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of being so scared of what is ahead of you, there's another song that's coming to mind. When I used to go to the gym before life happened, I would make sure I listened to this song every morning. And it's by LB True, 1,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? Just put one foot in front of the next. I got 1,000 miles to go, but I'm just gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? And I just keep. And then there's another one. You gotta walk that walk, baby. Shit, if they talked about Jesus, baby, you got the game fucked up. You know they gonna talk about you. So Pookie, shit, just make it look real motherfucking good, okay? If they talked about Jesus, and baby, they still talking about it to this fucking day, okay? Baby, give them something worth talking about it. If Jesus was so fucking worried about what everybody else was talking about, baby, half the world wouldn't even be fucking inspired. You hear me? So, baby, it is your turn to inspire the world and give them something to fucking talk about as you turn your life around. Let go of something that, like, give yourself emotional freedom from something that has already, like, lost its flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, since when do we chew on stale bubble gum? Okay. Y'all know I'm self conscious about my teeth. So one thing I chew on is fucking gum, but baby, I keep plenty of it because as soon as the taste is gone, look it, so is it. Okay, ain't no point in chewing on gum longer than you need to. You hear me? The fuck? My father, who is a Leo, that's one of the memories too. When I used to get suspended from school, and the days that he would actually let me hang out with him, uh, shit, you know, he's a mechanic, so we would ride around. You know, plus he's a Leo, so he was a horse, so we would ride around. Baby, we would pull up to them drive-through tobacco stores, and baby, my daddy would always make sure I had my gum. Okay, he always made sure I had my gum. You had it twisted. Hey, I got my baby girl over here with me. Let me see. So, what is Leo letting go of? The Wheel of Fortune, you letting go of trying to control fate. The Ten of Cups, damn. The Knight of Cups, damn. It's definitely a relationship that you're letting go of with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups is, you know, something, and with the Knight of Cups on here, I, I I'm not even gonna gaslight you. This is what you're letting go of. In the Knight of Cups, in the Ten of Cups is always tricky. And this is why I want y'all to be mindful when the readers say that, ooh, there's a Knight of Cups coming and the Ten of Cups is attached to it. That means there is the potential for a happily ever after. Here's the thing, the Knight of Cups is beautiful energy, but the Knight of Cups in and of itself is not sustainable. He doesn't have the capacity to sustain the fantasy. So if he's not making that offer to someone that is sustainable and grounded and in their, like, you know, someone that is nurturing their own garden, the Knight of Cups offer is almost always going to fall flat on its face. And I definitely feel like that's what's happened here is you are letting go of a Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups situation that had a lot of potential. Unfortunately, it deflated quite quickly, which is why broken promise is here. Yeah, you're definitely turning, like quite literally, okay? Like quite literally turning your back on a relationship that you went towards with the victorious mindset. And spirit is ultimately saying, like, but damn, why did you let me do this? Damn, if you let me do this, why I gotta give it up now? The only reason that the universe is offering you as the why, as the answer to the why, is because you're supreme. Are like what you're like, is that supreme? Like, is that really the definition of supreme? Because I think fucking not. I think a whole lot not. So let me mind my business and come on up at the bottom of that deck because that look deep. So let me see, spirit. Where is Leo's like what is Leo's practical step in headed into this next 48 hours? Yes, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. What is your next practical steps? The Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Shit, baby, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Three of Swords is a loss. Okay, the Ten of Wands is the burden, the advice, your practical next step. Bear the burden of this loss. My Leo father, I never forget it. I loaned this bitch. I did it in an ignorant way too. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did. I learned this. I was ignorant, and I loaned this ignorant chick some money. Okay, and I was so mad and so angry about it. And my father, my Leo father, he told me, Key, he said, Key, you might as well go on and chalk that up to the game. You have to go on and chalk this one up to the game. You are definitely going to have to bear the burden of this loss. Chalk it up to the game. Like, baby, if baby, shit, all right. If I ain't never like, I never forget it. I never forget it. I was in space custody. Okay, so story time. I don't give a damn. Y'all ain't got to be here for it if y'all want to. Story time. So I'm a daddy's girl, right? I'm my father. He used to have really long hair, kind of like this King of Swords. I mean, yeah, this King of Swords energy. And he used to have my mom or whatever chick he was dealing with at the time do the plaits on it, the 3-strand plaits, right? He used to always wear it like that. And then um he had a shooting accident, like he got a bullet in his head, right? And so they didn't shave all of his hair off. They only shaved half of it off, right? So when I seen him, he scared the shit out of me. It was one of the most horrific things that I had ever experienced in my life. But the very next time I seen my daddy, he looked like shit. It had never happened, right? Okay, so that was one time that I watched my daddy jump back like cooked crack. And the second time, my daddy had got locked up. And when he got locked up and he got out, when he came out, he looked like Osama bin Laden, baby, for real. He looked like one of them people. He looked like I don't know what with them Arabs. I don't know what their nationality is. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying my daddy's real light skin, like he's tasty. He's a black man, but he looked like it wild. And he got this big old thick black hair. And my daddy always has had a lot of hair. Hence, look at us. But he came out and scared shit out of me, right? Made me nervous. But shit, next time I see my daddy, shit, here jump back like cooked crack, looking like a fine, handsome. My father is a very handsome man. But I feel like that, like spirit is saying, like, what is your next practical step? It's like to bear the burden of this loss. But just know, like, if can't nobody else come back from this shit, if anybody can come back from this shit, it's you. If anybody can come back from this, it's you. Look, and it's going to happen swiftly. And it's about to happen swiftly. It's just the moment that you choose to commit to it, whatever that is for you. I'm going to come up out of this. I love y'all. Always listening to the story. Silver lining in the messages. Always bring it home. I hope that yellow man is doing all right. I know he is. I know he is. Strongest man I know. Strongest man I know. Strongest man I know. For real. I'm for real. That man wasn't supposed to be driving. Shit, you had that man twisted. Can't tell old Steve to sit still, and he can't drive. You got him twisted, baby. Shit, as soon as them people let that man up out of the hospital, he was behind that motherfucking van wheel. You had him twisted. He was gonna be driving. There ain't, shit. Um, shit, shit. That man don't let too much hold him back. That's how I know I came straight up at that right nut, honey. I know I came straight up at that right nut. Cause food, shit. Yep. I's that man's son right there, boss. I's that son right there, boss. Let me move into Virgo. Not the left nut, baby. I came from the right one. I know I did, honey. Because I go hard in the paint. All right, Spirit, tell me in for Virgo, if we must. What's up, Ashley? Happy Friday, y'all. And the spotlight is Virgo. Ooh, I like how you did that. I like that. I like that. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to take that. I'm about to take that. Let me get back to the comments. I like that. All right, tap me in for Virgo, Spirit. Tap me in for Virgo. Let's do 122.45. Virgo, what's going on for you in the weekend ahead? Thank y'all for smashing that thumbs up button. Some sort of sudden wake up call. Some sort of sudden wake up call that you can't ignore anymore. Some sort of sudden clarity comes your way. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, "Here I am saved." Emotional sanctuary. Y'all, my living room looks like a shit show. Let me see. How is Virgo showing up? The Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, the King of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. I love the shit out of my daddy. I don't know why I keep thinking about that man, honey, but I do, especially in this reading. But anyways, let me get back to it. There's some sort of sudden wake-up call for Virgo in the next 48 hours in the weekend ahead. And how you're showing up as a Six of Swords. You're showing up as someone that's moving away from conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it brings conflict, I don't see Virgo really paying a lot of attention to it. I definitely see you leaving a tumultuous situation behind. Okay. But then the Hanged Man is next. So there is this energy of like, it's really giving I'm gonna be honest with you. I have this one deck of cards, and it's what it's giving. I love this deck of cards too. I don't use it all the time because It's wore down. But there's this Eight of Pentacles. What the fuck? Oh, I know you lying. Okay, I ain't gonna fixate on it right now, but I know you lying. I say I'm not gonna fixate on it, but I'm gonna fixate on it, okay? I'm gonna fixate on it, but I'm just gonna try to do it in the subconscious. Um, but it's giving the energy of like the Hanged Man. I do kind of feel like that you are thinking better of, like, I feel like that you're moving away from things that bring you conflict, absolutely. But then you hit the Hanged Man. You have some sort of sudden epiphany that you might be leaving something behind that's actually beneficial in your forward movement. So there is this energy of you like feeling like, damn, maybe you shouldn't have left something behind. So let me see, what is this sudden wake up call? The sudden wake up call, the 10 of cups. Ooh. The sudden, oh shit, you suddenly realize you got love for something. The Four of Swords. Damn. The Page of Swords and the Emperor. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, the Nova in the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like that you suddenly I don't know, baby. What is this? What is the sudden wake up call? The 10 of Cups. That's happiness, balance, harmony. That's, shit. That's the 10 of Cups. That's that. Okay. That is the highest of the cups. And then the Ace of Cups, all tens break back down to the ones. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, whatever this is, there is true, authentic emotional fulfillment. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter where you go in the cycle, when you come to this thing, in thought with the Four Swords, when you come to this thing in thought, you feel a certain sort of emotional fulfillment. And it looks like there's some sort of sudden epiphany that you can't ignore anymore when it comes to that. And I have to be honest with you, it's almost with the, if I see the Chariot, it's a fucking absolute nail in the coffin. You're going back for retrieval, especially with the King of Swords. Let me see, Spirit. So, um, how does this sudden epiphany, this sudden clarity, how does it change things for Virgo in the next 48 hours? The Eight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Wands, you walk away from something. How does it change things? You walk away from something, and you do it confidently too. I definitely see you turning your back on something, going towards some sort of new opportunity here for sure. How does this change things for Virgo? How does this sudden clarity change things from Virgo? I'm gonna be honest with you. You might have been apprehensive about turning your back on something. Not turning your back on something. I think you might have been apprehensive about what's the Eight of Cups? The Strength card. Damn. Because it was all a dream. Damn. The Strength card, the Six of Cups. You are definitely walking away from um because it was all a dream. Yikes! You are walking away from what you've been doing for a long, long time. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like that Virgo might be having some sort of concept change of what they expect from partnerships and relationships as a whole. This doesn't necessarily have to be a particular person that you're going back to retrieve. This could be you going back to retrieve the like, you know what I'm saying? To like you retrieve an old way of doing partnership, maybe a way that you had put down a while ago. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Because the Seven of Wands energy can come off as being very guarded and defensive. Like you definitely are walking away from something that you have been defending with pride and honor for a long time. And some of you all, it's a person, okay? Let's just call it what it is. The Queen of Wands, it's a person, okay? It's a person. The Queen of Wands, shit, you don't miss the Queen of Wands, okay? So it's for some of you all, it's definitely a person, but for others of you all, it's just this way, like you're walking away from this defensive way of doing partnership to where you do partnership just from a passionate perspective. It's like you put down with the Six of Cups to the High Priestess and the Strength card. You started repressing and hoarding on to that old Six of Cups way. I just listened to this song the other day. It was my shit too. I almost want to play it. It said, "Bring back old love." You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like it's like you whatever old love was for you, that shit was a headache. That shit became too hard. It cost you too much, and so you put that shit on the back burner. I feel like that there's some sort of concept that you're going back to retrieve if it's not an actual person. So, what does this look like at the end of the next 48 hours for Virgo? It's crazy. I just ran back into my Virgo friend, and she looks like she's starting. You can just see life pouring back into her. She looks. You can just see that she's starting to get back to her, and I ain't even been around her that much, but it's obvious, and it looks good on her too. Damn, look, the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like, it looks like how it's supposed to look like. Oh shit. It looked like expansion, the Supreme, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress. Damn, it looked like expansion, abundance, growth. So whatever this epiphany is, this is exactly it does. It gives you a little spark and a little color back to yourself. It definitely has you glowing and looking a little different. And therefore you may actually feel like that at the end of this next 48 hours. Like I said, even if it's just an epiphany, because of this epiphany, you're going to see things begin to attract to you differently after this next 48 hours. You can mark my word. Yeah, this epiphany is gonna put you in the right headspace. But I could be speaking to, or this could be pertaining to. I didn't do that for nobody else. I'm not gonna do it for you. Yes, Virgo, love that for you. I wonder. I wonder. All right, we're going into Libra now. All right, let's tap me in for Libra. What does Libra need to know about the next 48 hours? My foot is over here hurting. I think I'm going to take an intermission after Scorpio. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Libra. What does Libra need to know about the next 48 hours? Ooh, ghosted. There's somebody there's gonna be some sort of sudden disappearance. And Spirit wants you to remain unbothered, okay? Do not act phased or bothered by this. If a motherfucker wanna act like a ghost, baby, treat him like a motherfucking ghost, okay? Shit. If something fall over, baby, pick that shit back up and set that shit where it belongs and go on about your business. If it fall again, baby, the ghost don't want it there, move it, okay? Just let it be. Don't let somebody sudden disappearance or leaving you hanging. Don't let that shit get you all discombobulated and shit. Detach from the negative thoughts and be like, well, I guess my calendar just got cleared. I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing. And allow yourself to walk into a blessing, okay? It looked like it could be a King of Wands that you walk right on into. So, yeah. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on here for Libra in the next 48 hours? Miss Michelle said Libra in the house. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Look, baby, Spirit is telling you to turn your back on this. I'm telling you, what's going on for you in the next 48 hours is somebody could suddenly, just stop responding, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could just leave you hanging. Let them. Look, the Lovers card and the Tower card. Spirit is saying, I want you to make the choice to remain silent. You have to consciously make the choice to let the Tower fall. Watch it. Watch it. And then turn and leave. Let this tower fall. You know this shit's too hard for you to hold up anyway. You know you're doing this shit all by yourself. Whatever the tower is that's being blown apart, Spirit is saying you've been doing that shit all by yourself here. My foot's starting to hurt. Let me see. So who is this knucklehead or winch that's getting ready to hit Libra with some sort of sudden disappearance? The Knight of Wands, a broke back mountain whore anyways, okay? Seven of Wands, broke back, baby, what don't they fuck? I'm gonna be honest with you, baby, this one to take anything down, okay? This one to take anything down. Yeah, this one will take anything down, especially don't let them get sad, okay? Shit. Broke back mountain right here. Not literally, but it could be. Is that for me? Now, I said it could be, but it ain't gotta be. Now look what my son just brought me. Hold on. Okay. Can I hold it while you get the hook? Ain't nothing wrong with it. There ain't a damn thing wrong with it. To each his own. We all create our own world. We all create our own world. And what you allow in your world does not have to be accepted in my world or anybody else's world. And what I create in mine does not have to be accepted in your world. But I am saying that whoever this person is, baby, let them get sad, let them get a little liquored up, and baby, ain't nothing off the menu to them. I love it. Love it. Thank you, baby. Ooh, I like it. Like it. So the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, baby, this is baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever this person is, Libra, um, the reason I gotta call them a broke back whore, broke back mountain type of whore type of person is because, well, don't nobody do like the one that they can't get right. There's somebody that's in their world that is unobtainable to them. And well, anybody else is just a filler. I mean, I'm just saying the Seven of Swords card image is telling me it is telling it like it is. Not for real, it is. Like this, I'm gonna be honest with you. This person does anything to make that thing tingle. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, especially when I'm gonna be like this is just somebody that gets You know, like some people get mad and smoke cigarettes. Some people get mad and drink. This person get mad. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. So why does this person suddenly disappear out of Libra's life? Why does this person suddenly disappear? What, like, the Four of Swords? They just need a break. The Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, in the Sun card, they don't feel it like the Death card. They just need a break. They ain't feeling it no more. And let them, okay? And when they start to feel it again, baby, it's your job to make sure the option's not there. But don't take this shit personal. Don't take this shit personal. So, what does it look like for Libra? What does this look like at the end of the next 48 hours for Libra? The Five of Swords, it did come out in the reverse. Let me see. The Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. The Seven of Swords again, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. Are you gonna be up in your head about it? Yep. I ain't even gonna sit here and gaslight you. I'm trying to give you enough to make sure that you don't get too sedentary in that. But I do see you up in your head, but I do still see you making the choice to expand and look towards new opportunities. But you do have some thoughts in your head, and I do see that there are some negative thoughts that swarm through. And that's why Spirit is saying, I need you to make sure that you make the conscious choice to detach from that negativity and remain calm. Yes, if you missed your sign, don't worry. The timestamps will be up after the playback. So that's what I got for you. In Spirit is saying, like, let that cookie crumble, because like when the universe see that you letting that cookie crumble, there's the Knight of Cups that's coming in. Look, baby, I can't make this shit up. There is some sort of romantic opportunity that's coming your way, but you have to be will in this. It could be from a Leo, but it's going to uplift you. It's gonna make you feel like you see exactly why that bullshit couldn't work. Ooh, Lord, confirmation. Yep. Who am I going to? Scorpio now? Let's get to it then. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. What's up, Pooh? What's up, Lola? Lola wants what Lola wants, Lola gets. I know that's right. Well, I hope you want nothing but high vibrational things. Thank you, Quanda. I would. And that bitch. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me not call it in there. I can't see those tiny little signs going across the screen. It's almost impossible to tell. But baby, you can always see the sign in a personal reading. Okay, Lola, you're not gonna get the fuck you want over here. Lola, this is Kiki's world. Okay, Lola, this right here, baby, this Kiana Brown's world. Okay, Lola will not get what Lola wants over this motherfucker. Lola can get a seat, a chair, and a plate and a fork, and you can sit down and decide if what's on this menu is something your stomach wants. If not, Lola can politely get the fuck up and dismiss herself, but Lola will not get what Lola wants over this motherfucker. This Kiki's world, and I am actively creating it. Actively. Only motherfucker over here get what they want is who I want to get what they want. Okay. Now, Lola, I didn't see your little picture before. I think you have a beautiful facial structure. That's why I didn't really read the comment, because I just recognized that picture. But Lola, baby, my grandmother, who is very much so alive, would say, baby, pretty is as pretty does, okay? Pretty is as pretty does. And you would show out on a fucking Scorpio. Baby, don't give my Scorpio a reason to show out. My Scorpio loves coming to the front. So does my Cancer. For real, I think it's my Cancer. It's one of them motherfuckers. Both of them is crazy. Plus, I got an Aries Mars. Bitch, I'm really retarded. Okay. Oh, dang. I don't think I can say that on the internet, can I? When Quanda said, damn, bitch, I tried to delete it so you wouldn't see it. Quanda, you know I was going to see it. You knew I was going to go back and go see that shit. I love you, Pooh. And I seen you too. You ain't come get me. It's okay. I was gonna make sure I had time to call you tonight or tomorrow, depending on what it is. All right, I'm gonna call you. Don't worry about it. Within 24 hours, we will be in communication. Okay. Quanda be trying to save him. She be trying to save my peace of mind. That's what she be trying to do. She be trying to save my peace of mind. But well, sometimes that little Cancer and that little Scorpio in me, it's like shit. No, like my Cancer son, he'll tell you I love me some drama. Look, she said because I was typing my ass off. Let me get into Scorpio. Yes, let me get into Scorpio. Let me see, Spirit. Let's do Scorpio for 146.35. I cannot see those little. Hold up, Lola. Fuck you. Get some glasses, bitch. Go get some readers, Pookie. Or, like I said, a personal reading, Pookie. Hey, Diana. Hey, baby. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Scorpio. Tap me in for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio in the next 48 hours? Unbreakable. I know that's right. Strength through adversity. And there's some sort of big break coming your way. Scorpio, in the next 48 hours, Spirit wants you to maintain that I know I can. I got this. One foot in front of the next. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, just one foot in front of the next. You ain't, sometimes we overwhelm our own self by trying to get the whole bigger picture all at once. Sometimes it's just too much to consume. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just like take insight of what the bigger picture looks like and then just take at it one chop at a time. One chop. Don't worry about how much more you got left. Worry about what you taking out right now. Welcome back, young yak. There's a major turning point. There's some sort of life-changing moment that you're on the break of, but there's a need for you to like recognize like if you done came too fucking far to choose the break right now. Okay. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. How is Scorpio showing up in the next 48 hours? The Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You definitely walking away from something. And I do feel like that there is this energy of kind of like celebrating it. But Spirit is saying, be careful. Don't allow your mouth to get the best of you. Okay. Like, I don't know. It's just sometimes it's best to show a motherfucker better than you. I can show you better. I can tell you. That's Steve's. Oh, Steve, I love me a Steve. Come on, come through, pops. I can show you better. I can tell you, Key. I want to know what that yellow asshole is doing. I miss him. I do. That's all right. I'm gonna ride through the motherfucking hood on my daughter's birthday. So his ass better not be home. I ain't even gonna say a birthday. So his ass better not be home because I'm gonna roll through the hood and I'm gonna risk it all on my daughter's birthday. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna pull up on ya. Anyways, let me get back to it. But I definitely see Scorpio, I see you looking good, celebrating, walking away from something, and you're looking really good while you're doing it. I just want to kind of like put you ahead of the game to just kind of like temper yourself. Don't allow your mouth to write a check that your ass can't cash because you don't know. There are a few things unexpected. And I do feel like that as long as you temper yourself right now, whatever this unexpected is, it's nothing. But if you waste too much of your resources allowing your mouth to write checks that your ass really can't cash, then you'll be too busy cashing those checks when this tower hits. Okay. Pull up on them. The Three of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of blind justice that's coming your way. You don't even see some sort of justice and some sort of collaboration coming your way. You don't even see it. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you might have forgot your fucking umbrella, and you might have forgot your umbrella, but what they didn't know is that, well, baby, you look better natural any fucking way. For real. Yeah, you might have forgot to look at the forecast and left the house without an umbrella. But what they don't even know is, baby, these curls pop. The hell you mean? And they're not manufactured, baby. This is good. This is good God given. Okay. Yeah, look, baby. This is one of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of them. You went to the competition with a particular outfit in mind, a particular makeup artist in mind. Baby, the makeup artist couldn't make it, and the outfit didn't work. So now you gotta make shift some shit. And Spirit's like, shit. Finally, now we gonna win. Spirit's like, shit. Finally, now they gonna win. With the makeup artist in that outfit, baby, you weren't even getting right place in first place. A little pull away stitch, it needed to happen, baby. The real outfit was behind that bullshit. So let me see, Spirit. Like, show me who am I talking to? Scorpio. Where is Scorpio's mindset coming into this 48 hours? No worries. They my weakness too. Sheesh. Kiki's bad. It's always something naughty coming out. Where are you at, Scorpio? You are in the King of Cups. You are, the Fool card. Hey. Listen, baby, you are trying to be diplomatic about this brand new beginning, but I have to let you know, like, you know what I'm saying? There's this one song, and she says, I don't panic, manifest. And I feel like that even though you're trying to be diplomatic about this new beginning, I do feel like that there is some fears and anxieties that are creeping into what you're manifesting. Like I see you going in this new direction, but there's something about not allowing your fears, your anxieties, your mouth to write something that you just ain't willing to break off right now. Okay. There's something beautiful that's trying to come to you. And it's going to not only bring stability and longevity, it's going to bring balance and harmony too. So what's this look like? What's it look like for Scorpio at the end of the next 48? The Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Strength card, baby. Within the next 48 hours, Scorpio, there's a change, baby. There's an end to the trickery. You on to calmer waters. Like whoever you is trying, you know what I'm saying? Like my pops, he always used to say, you can't slick a can of paint or a can of oil. You can't slick a can of oil, Key. It's almost like you was trying to manipulate, scheme, and something. You was trying to slick a can of oil, and it's like in the next 48 hours, there's an end to that. Okay, it's like you're on to calmer waters, And it is because there's a true opportunity that comes towards you, and you no longer feel like that you have to, you know, maneuver around a scheme or something like that. Is that, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it makes sense. The Chariot to the Page of Cups. There's some sort of, whether this be a creative venture, because this says a turning point. Damn, look what's right behind it. Yes, it's for work. Who am I talking to, Scorpio? Or some sort of major turning point in work. By the end of the next 48 hours, baby, you're going to be looking real. Like there's a different level, there's a different status to you. By the end of the next 48 hours, there's a different status attached to you. Okay. I definitely see something that kind of like started out small. I feel like that it takes some sort of sudden turn in the next 48 hours. You're going to see that something is taking a sudden change here. Okay. I already did the Scorpio reading, right? Because this is telling me what you're going towards. I already did the Scorpio reading, right? Baby, what the fuck you going to is gorgeous. Baby, you gonna think it was all a dream. What you're going toward, baby. Hang tight. And I'm gonna tell you, like, don't spend it all in one place. It's definitely some sort of life-changing moment. What's up? I am Riri. Yes, intermission. Look, and I cut it to the OMG, the Page of Cups. I cut it to the Empress. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, I love these cards, Nikita. I do. I love these cards. I used to read I used to read Word Up magazine. When you said that, I literally heard Cisco's from the covers of a magazine to my cup. What did he used to say? From the covers of a magazine to my covers or something like that. That's what my mind went to.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. And staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a code red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes, Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up the eyes, Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes, Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? or just playing games until the break of dawn. You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time.
All right, y'all, we back up in this thing. Y'all ready to jump in for Sagittarius?
That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on
Y'all
the
ready to
outside,
jump
but they're
in
miserable
for
within. Trying to
Sagittarius?
save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made,
The
my
music is
dear.
still on.
They fumbled the bag, they dropped the pride. Now they
Remember,
watching
I'm so
from
glad
the
you said that because
sidelines. We're
when the
regretting
microphone
their
is
eyes.
plugged
Don't
up,
let them
I
spin the
can't hear.
block unless they come
That's
and
why I stopped using the
correct.
microphone, because for some reason I can't hear the music when the microphone is plugged up. So thank you for letting me know. That's right, Sag, gang, gang, gang. Here we are. Let's get it. Sagittarius, you are in the spotlight. Let's see. Spirit, tap me in for Sag at 2:05:50. At 2:05:50. Damn, it's another 55, and it's 555 right there. Damn. Let me see what go on. Shoot, come through then with another message then. Come through. Okay, so we got payday as well. OMG and swipe right. Ooh. Something's a match. It's payback. Like, I don't know. The universe is, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your accounts are getting settled. It's time to settle accounts, and it's coming in the form of a payday. And it looks like that there is some sort of, you know, love being in the air. There is some sort of instant attraction here. I don't know, Sagittarius. Maybe you were supposed to have something and it kind of got delayed, or so, you know what I'm saying? Like things went left. So the universe is like saying, like, shit, does happen every now and then, but I promise you this one works. Something is coming back your way and it works this time. And I'm not getting a return person, okay? Like you don't get a dud, like you know what I'm saying? Like you don't you return something and get a different one, right? I definitely feel like that what goes around comes around, and I just feel like that you're getting some sort of return on some sort of investment here. Let's clarify this in two different ones: payday and it's a match. So let's see, what is payday. Let's see, first and foremost, let me see how Sag is showing up at the start of like in their 48 hours. Okay, okay, okay. Three of Cups. Damn, who else? Scorpio showed up as the Three of Cups too. Celebrate and look, the Page of Pentacles, the World card, baby. You get right. How are you showing up, celebrating, moving forward? There's some sort of offer that there's, baby. The Page of Pentacles is a fucking offer, okay? And it's tangible. It does require consistency, but this is a tangible offer that absolutely changes the way you do things. The World card. This is life. This is a life. They're gonna be celebrating something that is going to be life changing here. Yeah, look, essential. But you're gonna have to go play with yourself or your mammy or something. But me, I don't know why you would ever challenge yourself or your spirit team to get in that ring. So let me see, what's this payday coming towards Sagittarius? The Strength card, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Baby, you've been worried about the wrong motherfucking thing, okay? That's what you've been doing. You've been worried about the wrong motherfucking thing, son. The Strength card, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, 88 can be significant. But let me just tell you something. Whatever your little fears, anxiety, your self-imposed restrictions are, the Eight of Pentacles, I'm telling you right now, For every concern you have, if you just open your little tool bag, you got about 4, 5 tools in there that'll handle that concern alone. So tell me again why we worried about that? Okay. Now I know you a Sagittarius, you like knowledge, you like expansion, you like to look at the bigger picture, so you done found a few little flaws. But Spirit is saying for every fucking flaw you can ready try to throw at this, there is the resource right in front of you. So like, can you just stop and allow something to just roll in? It says money rolling in. Celebration of success. So stop, Eight of Swords, stop you spending too much time worrying about some sort of vision. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Spirit is like, okay, you so busy like worried about the vision coming into fruition, and you don't even recognize that the universe, and there's the message. And you don't even recognize that the universe gave you a preview of the blessing so that you would know it's coming, not because you got a damn thing to do with it coming into fruition. Whatever the vision is, it's meant to, baby. You gonna have to go play with your, not me. The vision, whatever vision you're trying to bring into fruition, baby, you wasting your little energy. You might as well go back there and clean your house, or you know what I'm saying, paint your little toenails, or do your hair, or whatever the case may be, because something is coming into fruition like without your help. If anything, whatever you do at this point in time with this little Eight of Swords, it's only complicating things unnecessarily. Because whatever this new beginning is, it's a wish being granted. Sheesh. What's this swipe right? Look at Sag in the house. Yeah, you've been doing it for no reason. Ooh, dang. Look, y'all heard me. Okay. Y'all gonna have to go sit down and go cry somebody else. I said, what is this swipe right? We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Baby, you're gonna have to go. I mean, okay. Anybody that wants to argue me, I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, just come with facts. I love to learn. That's one thing I love to do is learn. So tell me another way to interpret the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Baby, this is the swipe right, the instant attraction. I definitely feel like that this is the energy of somebody just kind of like, the Fool card. Baby, somebody's wanting to heal. Okay. Somebody feel like they fumbled. Somebody feels like they missed the opportunity, the Fool card, they're wanting a new beginning. And even for me as a reader, I definitely try to lean more into the Fool card being a brand new beginning. But baby, you can't say it's a brand new beginning when somebody like somebody feels out in the cold, like somebody's out here. Who is it? Somebody that's stable, solid, and grounded, and they have something to offer. They have a peace offering for some sort of new beginning here. It definitely looks like someone wants to seize some sort of opportunity at healing the slate and having some sort of new beginning. However, I'll even admit that this person is plagued by the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is around this person. So, you know, somebody need to do a little bit of healing. But there is this energy of wanting to balance something out and move something onto calmer waters. King of Wands, this person got a vision of collaboration, baby. This person got they got some sort of vision. The King of Wands, a visionary, right? Vision about what? The Three of Pentacles. So what they getting ready to do about that? Send a message. The Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords. This person is trying to be strategic about this. Okay? They are trying to be strategic about this. But you just have to take that as it resonates. So what is Sag looking like at the start? I already did that. So what is this looking like at the end of the next 48 hours for Sag? What's up, Ruby Sag? I'm delayed. I bet I get my send it soon. He's coming home by month. What's that mean? Yes, you did. From our last personal, you told me what I was waiting on ain't nothing compared to what Spirit has for me. What Puka took it? You better stop doubting me, baby. You better go, baby. Shit. Okay. I know you a male. I know you probably enjoy playing with yourself, but Puka took it. Go do it a little bit more and quit playing with me. He's coming home soon. Now, I have to be honest, I do. I'm hollering. What's in the red cup? Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Baby, it's my daughter. She's already 10. Y'all, I done this thing for 10 years. I'm coming to members because I need somebody to sell. Like, I need y'all to understand. I ain't talking to my little yellow ass fucking sister with her little greedy, selfish ass. She's a Capricorn. And me and my mama, we just, she's supposed to come to the birthday party, and I hope she does. My daughter needs her there. My daughter's excited for her to be there, and I've invited her. But that ain't my favorite person in the world. Um, and shit, Steve's out here doing his stuff too. So I'm getting ready to go to members because y'all don't understand. I done kept somebody alive for 10 fucking years. You hear me? By age 10, baby, they had me in a cinder block room locked with a fucking heavy metal door with them heavy locks on it. But before I was her age, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I'm sorry. Who the fuck? I was sad. Y'all get this shit. Not for real. I know. I don't know. I almost won't cry. Cause for real, shit. I know I done my thing. Shit, I done my motherfucking thing. For real. 10 years. I done gave my baby a whole fucking decade. At home, with her family, and her truth, learning her to speak her truth. I don't know. It's just a whole different reality from what my 10 years looked like. And my mama did the best that she could. She's not my favorite person in the world, but she's not, baby, I put a bullet in somebody behind that woman. Okay? You don't have to take my YouTube video down behind it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, behind that woman, I will act a goddamn donkey. Okay. But just to know that somebody that the world deemed as a fuck up, crazy, whatever, I kept it. She's Baby, when I say my daughter is precious, she's an asshole. She's a Gemini. She's a fucking Gemini. But when I tell you she's so respectful, when I tell you when I ask her something, I don't even have to ask. When I tell her to do something, it gets done. You hear me? And well, guess what? Kiki did that. Kiki did it. I did. I did. Look at Gemini sitting at the bottom of the deck. I did. Look, rotten tail self. Did I finish Sagittarius or did I go off on a tangent? Did I go off on a tangent or did I finish Sag? Because I don't know. Oh, thank you, Nikita. You went off on a tangent. Okay. So what is the weekend like? What does it look like for Sagittarius at the end of the next 48 hours? Ooh, the Hierophant structure. Why is that third though? We do got the Nine of Swords and the Empress. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are looking good for you. Things are looking good for you. What's that Nine of Swords? The Knight of Cups. You might be up in your head about this, whatever this swipe right is. You might be up in your head about that because you might be like, things are like actually kind of looking right, going right for you. Okay, with this Empress and ew, Jesus, that's exact. Like you're gonna be in your head. You're gonna be unsure or uncertainty about whatever this swipe right is. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna wonder if this is the right time for you to really focus on whatever this Knight of Cups swipe right energy is. Okay. What's the Empress? There's going to be some sort of conversation that happens. Sagittarius, there's going to be a conversation that happens in the next 48 hours. If not 48, no more than 72. There's going to be some sort of conversation that happens. And I definitely feel like that there is um it's not a comfortable conversation, but in this uncomfortable conversation, there is a brand new opportunity born. And that is where the Empress is found. Okay, so I definitely feel like that by the end of this next 48 hours, are you gonna be feeling like an Empress? Mhm. It's just this energy of the worst being over, but it does come on the backs of a conversation. And Sagittarius, I gotta tell you, watch your motherfucking mouth. Cause ain't nobody gonna pay the price but you. So, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Okay. I am. I'm gonna be on. I won't go off into the tangent like I did the other day. But I am going to refer you back to the 40 acres and a mule comments, okay? Because I feel like that for me to say that and then spirit bring that back to me, I feel like that check that you might be writing unnecessarily within this situation is about some shit that is over. Let that shit be okay. It okay, it didn't feel good, but it didn't feel good and you don't want that shit to happen no more, that's right. But like, bitch, let's just be honest. You don't want that to happen no more. We get it. You don't want this stagnant energy to continue on either. So, but whatever this is that you're beating in to the ground is creating stagnation. So it's time to get over the fucking 40 acres and a mule and go get what okay, you didn't get it then. What do you want now? Go get it. Okay? Like for real. And I'm not even trying to be mean, but somebody's spirit team is literally trying to give you what you want. But you're literally disregarding and not seeing what you want because you won't go get it unless you get your 40 acres in a mule first. Fuck you in that fucking 40 acres in a mule. Go get your blessing. That's right. Yeah, it's time. Like, I'm for real. Like, the wound is never your responsibility, Sagittarius, but the cleanup of the wound is 1000% yours. And the moment that we can all begin to make peace with that and accept that, there are less wounds that we would have to learn to manage in our everyday life. Does that make sense? I know it does. And I know that came out tough, but what can I say? I'm Steve's child. And baby, that's one thing he don't do is sugarcoat. No. I'll never forget one time I was crying over this Gemini, baby. That Gemini hurt my feelings. And I was crying. I don't know if I forgot my dad was on his way over or if my dad just popped up. I don't remember. But my dad popped up and I was in there crying, going through it. Baby, I tried to hear him clean my face up. He came in there and he said, baby, I don't know what you in here going through. Now, he didn't even say, baby. He said, honey, I don't know what you in here going through. He said, but the only time somebody cry like that is over a man. He said, I'm going to tell you right now, we all dogs, including me. He said, the only difference between me and them is I don't want a damn thing from you. He said, but we all dogs, so baby, don't let it get you like that. Woo. Daddy, that ain't what you're supposed to say. Yes, it was. Yes, the fuck it was. It was exactly what I was. But in that moment, you know what I'm saying? You right. Shut up, chest out. You right. You know, that's my daddy, and I really am a daddy's girl. So I really, like, regardless, I really do be trying to make my people proud of me. You know what I'm saying? At least back then I tried to, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always, and shit, it ain't anybody could get that old sharp tongue of keys, but definitely didn't want to seem like no weak nigga to my daddy. Daddy said, let me be honest, baby. Daddy's always going to be honest. What's up, Mary B? Us Geminis make pretty good daughters. No. Fabulous daughters. Yes. Fabulous daughters. And them Cancers make the most lovingness, protective kings. They do. Baby, you got that. If you got that little boy twisted, just as much as I don't like to be talking. Now he think he gonna try to talk to me crazy, but that's okay. We working through it. But now, as far as anybody else trying to talk to me crazy, baby, you got that one fucked up, baby. And all of his little 2 pint of that he is, baby, he gonna puff that 2 pint up and let you know. Well, not about his, okay. Yes, thank you for our blessings. I'm open to receive it. That's right. It's so true, though. I was raised by a dog too. You was raised by a dog. That's probably why I like a man with a little dog in him. Cause baby, what I am is a daddy's girl, and baby, my daddy got a big fucking dog in him, honey. Love his heart. He got a big heart, but baby, he got it. Baby, he got a big heart. He got an even bigger dog. Okay, he got an even bigger dog. Ruff. And his dog does not just bark. And you're right. Go get it if you want it. That's right. Sometimes the blessing don't look like what we want, so it gets passed by. I've seen it in many situations. That's right. Tell him, Ruby. Yeah, let's go to Capricorn. Steve's other daughter. All right, Spirit, tell me in for Capricorn. Let's do 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 30 seconds. Let's do Scorpio. I mean, damn, I don't know why I said it. There could be a Scorpio Capricorn in your reading. Let's do Capricorn. Spirit, tell me in. What does Capricorn need to know about their next 48 hours? Clear, concise messages. Past life and behind the mask. Oh, shit. hustle mode. Spirit wants you to focus on getting to the bag, Capricorn. We know you're going to do that. Okay? We know you're going to do that if you got the choice. Capricorns love them some money. Let me see. So there is something about some sort of like a previous connections. There's someone from your past. It's like there, I have to be honest with you. There's someone from your past, but there's this energy of could be a Taurus, the way that just fell out, or yeah, a Taurus from the past. The king of like this person. There's something off about this person. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, there's something off about this person. Like you're seeing straight through somebody's mask. This doesn't necessarily have to be a Taurus, but it very much so could be. How is Capricorn showing up first? I'm not gonna lie to you, Capricorn. Like when I finally got to it, something was like, get serious, Kiana. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Capricorn. Right after I said my uh, you know, my father's other daughter, once I sat with the fact, like, damn, because after I said that, I was like, damn, my daddy is thick up in this reading. I wonder what that was. That was the thought, right? And then so I was almost about to linger there, and something was like, get serious, Kiana. So I do feel like that there is something about needing to get serious in the next 48 hours, Capricorn, but I don't know. Let me see. How is Capricorn showing up? But daddy taught us everything we need to know about me. And now you ain't never lied, Lynn. Come on. The Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. You're showing up as someone that's looking to the future thing, and you're looking to the future with things looking bright. You know what I'm saying? You are seeing your ships come in. You are. There's something like you should feel like things are actually coming in for you. You should feel like you glowing different, you feeling different. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just things are looking good for you, Capricorn. How you're showing up is there is some sort of incoming shift, some sort of incoming victory. Okay. And with the Queen of Cups here, it's telling me that you're showing up very compassionate, loving. And I feel like that because you're in this compassionate, I'm feeling different. I see my ships coming in. Things are feeling like victory. You're able to see behind someone's mask here. Let me see. Who is this in the past? Who is this past? What is this past life, past connection, unexplained familiarity? It's like you're picking up on something. Like, we didn't been here before. I felt this before. The Ace of Wands. The Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Moon card, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Oh, shit. Somebody wants to read this thing without flat out saying it. You got a lazy son of a bitch on their way. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that because it's your birthday. But I definitely feel like that there is some sort of previous connection that, like, there's some sort of spark going. You know what I'm saying? There's some sort of spark working. It is. And I feel like that this is something that you closed off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Cletus, I don't want to hear it. Cletus, not today, Cletus, not today. Um, but regardless of how much you try to push it out, it's like you keep you can feel it coming. Like you're seeing it. You're seeing it. Okay? You're seeing it. I do feel like that you're trying to close off to it. I do feel like you're trying to close off to it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. Who I'm talking to is like, even to think about this, to watch this fucking reading. I'm gonna tell you what it's doing right now. This sabotaging the new beginning I've been working on. So this ain't the shit I want to hear at all. Well, I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like that spirit is saying here is with hustle mode right here on top of clickbait, right here on top of red flags. Spirit is saying the more that you try to distract yourself from this is actually the more that you're actually walking yourself into some sort of trap. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost the reason why this is coming up in the next 48 hours is so that you can nip it in the bud. It's time to nip it. Nip this shit in the bud. Okay? Because you're right. Whoever this person is that is wanting to kind of like restart things, it's like, but Kiana, this motherfucker ain't gonna do right. Baby, they ain't gonna do, baby, they wouldn't even do right if their mama was right here with a switch. Baby, they still gonna go fucking left. You right? I see it in the cards. But Spirit is saying by not acknowledging what's going on here, you're only like letting something linger, and the longer you let it linger, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and you get something on your outfit, baby, the quicker you get it out of there, the more chance you have to rescue that outfit, right? Baby, don't let this motherfucking stain sit there and linger just because you don't want to deal with it. Baby, get your ass up and go deal with that stain. You're gonna ruin some good real estate for no fucking reason. What's behind the mask? Leanne, what's up, Pooh? What's behind the mask? The Magician, the Universe, and the Nine of Wands. The Death, baby, this person, I'm telling you right here, like, what's behind the mask, what you're seeing is that this person is being manipulative and they're saying certain things to try to pull you in towards them. Okay, this person is trying to, like, look, and y'all know I like Nova. Shit, Nova's Nova. Okay, but the Magician is the Magician, and look at this lady right here in Nova trying to conjure some shit up in this cup. Listen, I'm not your reader. Okay, I do not, baby. My divine is too mighty. Okay, for me to believe that. I'm not saying that it ain't real, but I don't operate at a frequency where I believe that you can take the elements of my divine and change what the divine has for my life. Not if I move in accordance to my divine. Okay, so I know I just said conjure, but baby, sit down, pipe down, go blow something off. Not me, okay? Because I don't participate. Okay. But I definitely feel like that what you're going to see behind the mask, you're going to see behind what this person is saying. They're saying and doing things trying to get you to come towards them so that they can guard and protect their ego. Lord have mercy. This person is trying to protect their ego, okay? But they're trying to conjure up a new beginning with you. Resonates so hard. Hey, Pookie Tookie. So what does this situation look like for Capricorn at the end of this 48 hours? The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like that there's some sort of spark for you, and I don't feel like that it's within this situation, but I feel like that there's some sort of spark within you that actually inspires you to roll your sleeves up and do what you need to do so that you can actually get to moving forward. I see someone moving forward. I do. I see someone expanding, and the spirit said, "That's the truth." You see it because that's the fucking truth. I see someone turning their back on this and expanding and going forward, even without knowing your exact next lily pad. but there's the knowing that there's like, baby, this is not the only fucking lily pad, and I'm going to go find the next one. And I do feel like that you're finally, like, I feel like this is something that you've been putting off because the Eight of Pentacles is the energy of rolling up your sleeves. 88 could be significant here. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, beautiful soul. That was forever ago. My bad, y'all. My phone's on silent. Capricorn, you better do it. Let me see. Oh, that was you? Thank you, beautiful soul. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. It is definitely appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's right. Let's jump in for Aquarius at 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 55 seconds. Let me, that's all right. What needs to be done is what got done. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in for Aquarius. Tell me in for Aquarius. So Spirit wants you to focus. There's some sort of side hustle that may need some of your attention this weekend, but let me see if I can get a more concise answer. Spirit, tell me in for Aquarius. Inner child and self-made. Yeah, there's some sort of side hustle Spirit wants you to focus on right now. And I'm going to have to be honest with you. Spirit is saying that immediately off the dribble in the next 48 hours, Spirit wants you to shift your focus to that side hustle. I feel like the Spirit is having to bring you this message in a reading because you shifted your focus away from the side hustle because you kind of lost the joy of it. And because the reason you lost the joy of it, is because, well, I definitely feel like that you were distracting yourself with something that was a little bit easier. Okay. So you with your other time, you were doing something that was a little easier and it seemed more rewarding in the moment. But I do feel like that on the back end, it drained you. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to, kind of like reconnect with your joy and shift that focus back into your side hustle and watch there be some sort of increase. Okay. You are overcoming odds. There is some sort of independent success coming, but you do have to turn back to, you gotta get back to you, Cookie. Yeah, look, and you got to get real structured about it. Okay. I'm looking at the Supreme and the Hierophant. So it's saying like shit, you the real deal McCoy, Aquarius. However, it don't matter how real you are if there's not structure around it. And I feel like that right now there was a lack of structure. So the next 24 hours, it's about getting back to putting a structure that is manageable and comfortable for you. Let me see. So how is Taurus showing up in the next 48 hours? At least you know YouTube will have it uploaded, Key. That's for sure. You ain't never lied. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. How is Taurus showing up? The Chariot card, baby. You are headed towards victory and success, okay? You are, baby, in temperance. Come here. Let me get some. Spirit is saying the Four of Pentacles. Just hang tight. Just hang tight. It's here. And it's gonna shock shit out of you. Yeah, it's gonna shock shit out of you. You don't even see it coming. You too busy focused on what you ain't got. Okay, let me call you. Let me call you out, Aquarius. You too focused on what you ain't got, baby. You too focused on what you ain't got. Huh? Let me tell you what this. Let me tell you this. Here's the easiest thing I can tell you right now. because you're too busy focused on what you ain't got. So I want you to, okay, so you're right. You don't have it no more. You are absolutely correct. Something is coming to an end. Absolutely. You headed in the other direction. Now, I want to ask you this question. Remember what things was like when before you got distracted by this thing you don't got no more? What did you miss about it? Because that is what I need you to go back to. That is what I need you to go back to because that is where success is at. Okay, there is absolutely something that came in your world that distracted you. Okay, and I'm just giving you an example. It doesn't have to be this simple. I love to craft, and I've been crafting for a minute. Okay, but I took a long hiatus from crafting because, well, when I was pregnant with my son, I was making a lot of albums. But I wasn't making them for my son. I was making them for his funky ass daddy. And every time that I would get halfway through it, he would piss me off and he would pull a play. So then I would never finish it. So eventually I just lost my love for crafting. Okay, I just put that shit up. And then about, I don't know, I think it was towards the end of last year, my daughter shook me out of it and I got back into it. And I just feel like that there's something like that, that I feel like that spirit is trying to get you to shift your perspective so that you can move towards getting back to the joy of what you really did. Because I enjoy crafting, baby. I'm telling you right now, baby, I can lose hours. Put me in front of some glue, some paper, some scissors, and pookie tookie. The day is gone. Okay. But for a long time, I lost that love because I was doing it for the wrong reason. What's being healed here? Somebody's name could be Mike. Good night, Crystal Adams. I know, right? I wish I was going with you. Thank you so much. Ooh, what is being healed? Your independence. The way you see yourself, the way you love yourself, the way you value yourself. The death card, baby, that's just changing. Baby, baby, they can't tell you ugly no more either, can they? Not after this next 24. I mean, it could be 24. Not after this next 48. Not after this next 48. What's being healed? The way you value and see yourself is changing. And the death card is here. It will never be the same. It will never be the same. And it looks like with the Hermit card, you're doing this one for you. Self-made. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, you want to go after your creative juices. Your creative juices is getting ready to skyrocket. So what does this look like at the end of 48 hours for Aquarius? Ooh, look, baby. Baby, they gonna keep on playing, ain't they? That spirit saying, Kiki, you already said it all. You don't leave motherfucker playing. The Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, baby, that's confidence. That's shit, charismatic. I know what I bring to the table, the Ten of Pentacles. And because you know what you bring to the table, baby, it takes you all the way down the aisle. It takes you all the way to the end of the rainbow, baby. The Two of Pentacles, things balance. It looks like things are balancing out. I have to be honest with you. You looking and smelling real good. I'm headed into this next 48 hours, and Spirit is ultimately trying to tell you that you can rest assured. You can hold on to that mindset. Okay, so when you get into it, rest assured that's a new normal for you. It looks like you can ready to settle into it in the next 48 hours. Spirit said it settle into it, Pookie Tookie. Hey. Spirit says settle into it. It's here to stay. It ain't going no fucking where. I told you I knew that when the death card was on the board. This is something like this. Once you heal the way you view yourself and feel about yourself and carry yourself, baby, there is no going back. Shit, they should have spoke because now they will forever have to hold their peace. I like this for you, Aquarius. Yeah, you're gonna be leaving some people out in the cold. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I do feel like that is going to take a little bit of an adjustment for you. But shit, not for long. Not for long. Not for long. Yeah, so be brave, be tenacious, and do what you need to do. Okay? It's gonna come together real quick. Nice reading, Aquarius. Nice. Let's move on to Pisces so I can get up off these people's internet. Mhm. Mhm. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. This is for Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Um, let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Uh, let's do 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 45 seconds. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. What is Pisces? What's going on for Pisces in the next 48 hours? Soul contracts, fated connections, spiritual agreements. Ooh, be careful. Don't overdo it. I do feel like that this is fated. You are fated to encounter this person, but it does have a karmic lesson to it, okay? It does have a karmic lesson to it. Don't let somebody do too much too soon. Yeah, look, it says choose wisely. Your next steps matters because this is a fated contract or some sort of fated connection in the next 48 hours, Pisces. And I definitely feel like that, this is somebody putting it on really thick. They're doing a lot. But Spirit is saying, be mindful. You got everything you need. Now let me see what you're gonna do with it. The teacher is always quietest during the test. How is Pisces showing up in the next 48 hours? The King of Pentacles, that thing kind of flipped funny too. Yeah, it is, because you getting caught up in what things look like. Uh-oh. Don't show them you grew up poor now. Shit, you can ready fuck up and you can ready fuck up. I'm gonna call it what it is. You can ready fuck up. You I don't know. I kind of feel like that, it might kind of be easy to get you going right now. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like that is the karmic energy that is attached to this. Is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I've been hearing it and we've been listening to it a lot. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you might have some sort of desperate desire to kind of get lost in something and kind of drift away. So you might be like so anxiously ready for that that you might buy into something. So Spirit is saying it's not to like you might buy into it too soon, right? So like my foot is healing and my daughter, she always says, like stand up, try to burn some weight, try to take a step. And I always tell her, no, it's not ready, baby, because you got to think about it like the glue. If you got to think about it like glue, it might be drying and it might hold up, but it's not ready for the full weight of the liquid yet. You have to allow it to finish curing. And I feel like that this is a situation that if you allow it to cure properly, then yes, I do see that is part of the contract. However, if you don't allow this to cure properly, I do feel like that is kind of like, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, let it set. What's up, Righteous? I'm so happy you could catch the live too. Ooh, we got a website purchase too. Thank you. Oh, damn. I'm going to tell you right now. If it's for tomorrow, it's going to be rescheduled. Okay, good. Good. Perfect. While I'm over here, I'm going to go close off this weekend right now. Oh, it's already a holiday. Oh, no, it's not. Damn. No, it's not. The actual birthday is a holiday. It's all right. I'm not going through all. I'm going to finish this reading. If you schedule for tomorrow, you will be rescheduled. Okay. I love you. And thank you for trusting me with your energy. And we're going to reschedule it for my first available day. Okay. But I got to celebrate my baby tomorrow. So let me see. What is this fated connection? What is this fated connection? Somebody took advantage of her too. There was a live too. Look, love divine good. I was gonna say I love lives too. I love the live one-on-ones. I love them all, but I love the live one-on-ones. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. Show me this fated connection. The Two of Wands. Baby, you definitely are about to walk into it, and I actually feel like, the other day I can't remember which one of y'all said it. You said, "Shit, I had 3 offers today alone." That's the way this is gonna happen. That's the way this is going to happen. Multiple offers. The Seven of Cups is coming in, and the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like that you're going to be feeling yourself, because I definitely feel like that there's multiple offers that are coming in. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Seven of Wands. You ain't going to be able to keep them back with a baseball fucking stick. Okay, Pisces. And because of that, I definitely feel like that you may have the tendency to, I'm going to be honest, I am kind of go for the one that gives you the most attention, or go for the one that is the most flashiest. And I'm here to tell you that that's the one that you need to go in the other direction of. Give me the energy on the one that's going to give Pisces the absolute most attention. What is the energy of the person of the choice, the option that is going to absolutely the Knight of Pentacles? In the Knight of Pentacles, it's on the side. The Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck with the Devil card. This is someone that starts fast and ends like once, like it starts really fast, and once they hook you in, things are definitely going to slow down with this particular person here. Okay, the Two of Cups to the Devil card, the Queen of Swords. Spirit is saying, baby, I promise you, you got the eye for this. Don't forget that shit. The universe doesn't let you walk into a karmic contract without equipping you with the tools um to overcome it. Okay, so the option that they should go towards, what can you like? Show me that choice. Sheesh. Temperance in the Supreme could be a Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be the Knight of Swords. This person could tell it like it is. Okay, they could tell it a little bit like it is. They could be a little rough with they truth. I will say they definitely need to learn how to balance out their compassionate energy with their tongue. It's definitely given a before I knowed it moment. She's personally. But I'm telling you, the one that you want to go, I mean, the one that you should go towards, I promise you, that's the Three of Pentacles in the Two of Cups. Like, what this person is skilled, like they're really good at blending the differences. Okay, yeah, the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You can have history with this person, but whether you have history with them or not, there's definitely victory and success with that particular one. So what does this situation look like at the end of 48 hours for Pisces? I just realized the video started from the beginning and had to scroll to now. Oops. What does this look like? The Two of Swords hit the table in the reverse. Why so? The King of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It looks like somebody is willing to, like, it looks like that there's no more just standing at this crossroads. I definitely see that, like, okay, so someone's taking the blindfolds off and making the necessary choices. What it looks like is, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So someone is able to be more diplomatic and emotional. Okay, somebody might ground their emotions, but by the end of this 48 hours, someone's grounded their emotions and they're able to be more mature and more controlled in what they do with their spark here. Yeah. And they go fight for that 10 of cups, is what they go do. But that's what I got for you, Pisces. I hope these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, y'all. It has been thoroughly appreciated. Let me see what y'all did on that thumbs up button. I mean, I guess. I mean, it hit the mark. You know what I'm saying? It's over what I asked for. You know, I only asked for 65. I am looking at 70, but I guess. I thank you. I will see y'all on the next one. Okay, I'm going to take my black ass to bed. Reaching for the sky. Hell no. Collective, 3 hours. Nikita's got jokes because it was all a dream. Because it was all a dream. Girl, hell no. She said, I'm messing with you. I love y'all so much. I pray that you love yourself so much. I hope you pray it. I pray that you love yourself more than anything. Okay. Go be great to yourself. Don't forget, show up for yourself so that you are comfortable showing up for the world and you don't feel so, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't show up for yourself, you become more stingy and you tend to count favors, right? When you put yourself on the back burner in hopes that other people will pull you up to the front burner, then you start to keep tally. So as long as you love yourself and you put yourself at the head of the table and you take care of yourself first, then you have a cup to pour from that is not empty. Okay. Y'all have a lovely night. I love you.